What's going on, guys? What's going on, Thai Squad? What's going on, everybody? So, can the Cavaliers win a championship? The Cavaliers, how far can they go to win a championship here? They can go very, very far for go very, very far to win a championship here because of who they got on their roster. Like, they just beat the Boston Celtics. They just beat the Boston Celtics. The Cavs were on a winning streak the entire time. The entire time. Went on a 12-game winning streak. And I could say this. Went on a 12-game winning streak for the first half of the season. And now the second half of the season is heating up. And this is where the playoffs come into play. This is where the playoffs come into play. Like, we do talk about the Celtics. We talk about the Celtics. We talk about the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks. The Cavs are just a different team. A different team. Like, the Cavs went on a 12-game winning streak. But it was the Cavs went on a 12-game winning streak in the second half of the season. It's just that the Cavs are playing great. And with that, they look like a championship team. They look like they can get to the championship. But after beating the Celtics, this is a conference finals preview or a playoffs preview, whatever you want to call it. Because we've seen the Cavs go on a 12-game winning streak. This is where the playoffs come into play, and we're probably going to see a Celtics Cavaliers this was probably a preview of the Cavaliers Celtics conference finals preview. Because we're going to see these two teams. Yes, Jason Tatum dropped 46 and Donovan Mitchell dropped 30 or 40, which that puts him in the conversation with LeBron James for most 30 to 40 point games. That put him in the conversation for most 30 to 40 point games for Donovan Mitchell. But here's what I gotta say about that. Donovan Mitchell is balling for the Cavs. Ever since Donovan Mitchell got traded there, there has been a thing of how are the Cavs going to win a championship? And this might be the Cavs' year. This might be the Cavaliers' year where they look good. And from a basketball standpoint, they look very good going into the Celtics Cavs game because during the season, they had a 12-game winning streak. They had a winning streak of their own. And OKC beat them to end that winning streak. But back to this game against the Celtics, which let me get the elephant in the room. The Cavs came back. Let me get the elephant in the room. The Cavs came back against the Celtics. Like, you can say you have a core four of Donovan Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. You can say that. Like the Cavs look really, really good so far. And it's playing really good basketball. It's not because they were on a 12-game winning streak the first half of the season. It's not because they were. Let me get the elephant out of the room. It wasn't because they weren't on a 12. They won 12 games at the beginning of the season. It's just how the Cavs are playing right now. In terms of how the Cavs beat the Celtics. They were getting easy money buckets. They were getting welcome to Gym City dunks. There's nothing about it that you can say that the Cavs look like after trading for Deontay Hunter, at the trade deadline. That made the Cavs more better. They went on a 12-game winning streak. A 12-game winning streak. And they just beat the Boston Celtics. Simple as that. Can you say that? But guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And peace, everybody. And peace.